Yo, what is good, my everything? What is good? Other side panic. Other side. I really messed with this episode actually. The Ninja Cats seemed like it was gonna be a meme and be weird, but it actually turned out to be pretty interesting seeing how every single time these cats actually showed up, it was giving off the feeling that they weren't all that bad, that they weren't actually ninjas or anything like that. But to actually see the ones that they were talking about really actually made it that much more exciting to see how capable they really were, not only dodging bullets, but literally fighting close range combat with a person trained in karate. So it goes to show you that this other side panic can take you anywhere and do anything. And that's why I compare it so much to SCPs, because if you go and look up an SCP about cats, there's a lot. There's a lot of random and interesting ones. Maybe not so much ninjas, which maybe they can add that to their category now in their records if they can catch one. But regardless, it's such an easy fix to put them in there. It's awesome. So not only do they find ninja cats, they wind up finding out that they can live in their own like dimension, their own space, their own home away from humans. So it's almost as if the Persian or the Egyptians were on to something quite a while ago where they worshipped and saw cats as just mythical beings, right? Like they saw them as different types of symbolism that we don't really do anymore or care to understand. I mean, there's a lot of people that study it. There's a lot of people that actually know what it means for why the Egyptians looked at the cats the way that they did, or they revered them so much. Um, but regardless, imagine if they were just from some other place and they came here they just stayed because they wanted to, and they got pets, they got food, or maybe they just get stranded over here and have to live their life out, right? They don't know a way back, and the only way to get back is to get lucky and run into these ninja cats or whatever they were doing. Because I feel like when the girl ended up finding the cats that were stalking her, um, they were saying something about take it back or it's about to come, almost as if they're talking about the time for the town, or like the time for the spiritual, time for them to go to their side is available. Is what I was kind of taking from it. But it could be anything, regardless. I really do like what we're getting in the show. Like I said, the monsters, the weirdness, and especially people now having a way to track down our main character because they hear she may have a sixth sense. That's not good. That's really not good, especially if there's ever a chance for the army people to get word out um, to their, respective companies and stuff and say that name. They'll be able to find her because literally a school student found her out and asked her about all this stuff and knows about the blue eye, which I don't. Why are you walking around school with your eye like that? I get you don't want to wear contacts all the time for one eye, but it's better than having people call you the blue eyed contact girl. Because then when you don't have it in, they're going to think something's even more suspicious. But regardless, I hope you all are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. Let me know what you're feeling about the other side panic. It has been getting better and better with time. I definitely have high hopes for the karate girl staying. Please have her stay. And it looks like it's going to be that way, finding out that they both have some remote connection with the teacher who's gone now. One was a tutor to her, and I believe the other girl said she was like a teacher of the other side to her. So the 6 months, I'm not sure if that's exactly when she went missing for the other girl as well. I'm kind of drawing a blank there, but that's where the interest for me gets more intense. Is was that the same moment, or was it later on, like she disappeared and then went and helped this girl, or vice versa? she was with this girl, left her, went to our girl, and then ended up disappearing. So with all that being said, take care and peace.